Hey, it's Blind here. I'm bringing you game 2 between Markoffive versus PhantomZero in the tournament going on right now in SC2 GG, Group C, Round 1, Game 2. And in Game 1, Markohfive basically did your classic Dark Templar attack, and PhantomZero really wasn't ready for it, didn't really have the units to fight off the DTs, and really just had enough energy for one scan, and it wasn't a great scan, and he wasn't able to really do anything. It was a very quick game. Here's game 2, and we'll see if Markoffive decides to do another kind of tech attack, tech push, or if he tries to do a little more macro game. Meanwhile, both players are scouting currently. It looks like PhantomZero is going to be able to get in here and scout the right position. Meanwhile, Markoffive is up in the right side of Metalopolis, and he is also going down to scout. There are those waypoints again, as Markoffive works his way down to scout. But yeah, but PhantomZero had enough time to go ahead and block off his base, so he is going to deny that probe from getting into the base, and which gives him a slight advantage right now. Meanwhile, Gateway Cybernex Core going down. And we'll just go ahead and speed up a little bit until things start happening. Probe trying to just attack the supply depot, but there's a Marine out there going to go ahead and kill that probe, so one probe down. Dum dum dum. Alright, and we have the Cybernex Core going down, double gas for Markoffive, building close to his base. SCV still alive, going able to scout everything, and warp gate technology being researched and also boosted. And similar builds as the previous game, but we do have an engineering bay going down, which is a little bit different for PhantomZero, and he does have that one factory being built. Has his supply depot lowered right now, as he has some units out on the field. There is a probe and SCV battling for this tower. It's just like last game, they're going to go ahead and battle for this tower. But it looks like that SCV is going to fall back to the base. He is putting down some detection now, as you see the missile turret, ready for another DT attack, I guess. So last game definitely, he's definitely thinking about last game, and he doesn't want to get attacked. He wants to make sure he has detection this time. 2 gates down, and a zealot kind of just scouting around the map. Able to get another scan in the back of the base. I guess he's looking for hidden tech. He really doesn't want to. Last game he wasn't able to really see the tech, and this time he's kind of checking the back of the base where maybe there might be some hidden tech. Meanwhile, he does have a tech lab up on that factory right away, and he is going to go for some siege tanks here. So going for a mech build. He's got his 2 Marines, kind of just 3 actually. And we're going to see some tanks soon here, and stalkers being built out of those 2 gates. One zealot, we got an observer coming first, and then an immortal out of this robotics facility. And it looks like we'll see something happen here soon, as both players are kind of just gathering up their forces, none of them being too aggressive that early. Observer going out now, going to be able to finally get that scout. Here comes the push. 4 stalkers and a zealot moving out. That observer is going to be able to see this siege tank. Siege is not finished researching yet. It's almost there. Those Marines are going to see that observer, so that was a good spot for that missile turret. And he's going to be able to deny that. I'm sure that observer saw this second factory going down, and he did see that maybe that siege tank. So he got some information there, but not able to keep it alive. Another turret going down, so he's making sure that his base does have detection and it's a little bit of defense. Meanwhile, Mortal out now. These stalkers are growing in numbers, and they're going to go ahead and just control the middle right now and just go ahead and move up. We'll see if he decides to put some pressure on. Hellion out. Siege tank does have siege. Markoffive is aware of that, and it seems like he's kind of being a little cautious here. Just trying to gain a position here to try to contain, it looks like. Another observer out on its way. A few more stalkers being warped in. Excuse me, and another turret here, so plenty of detection there and plenty of turrets up. Meanwhile, Observer's just going to hang out right here. And he's going to maybe see if this Immortal can put some pressure on that Siege Tank. He is able to. That Siege Tank is going to go down, so that one Immortal did its job. These Stalkers are going to come up now and put some pressure on. We'll see if he has Blink yet. No, he doesn't. And they're going to kind of put pressure here. Another Siege Tank further back and not too far away to not be able to defend. Meanwhile, just more Stalkers coming in. Nothing else really being built from the Robo Base, so I don't see a Twilight Council. But Hellion was able to sneak into the base, and he is going to be able to harass this mineral line, which is a very good harass here. These Immortals coming in trying to defend it, but this able to get 4 kills on this Hellion before going down, so I think that was somewhat effective. Meanwhile, the battle is still going on in the front door of PhantomZero's base as these Stalkers and one Immortal continually put pressure on the front of the base. Siege Tank's just trying to defend here as we watch what's going on. But that one Immortal is going to come up and be able to assist on killing those Siege Tanks. And doesn't really have the forces to defend now. So really just had enough Stalkers to push through that and break that front door, and GG from PhantomZero. So put up some good defenses. He was ready for the Templar push, but wasn't really ready for that many units to attack his front. He did have the Siege Tanks, but another game from the tournament, and good luck to both of these players.